Now, when a lot of us buy plants at a greenhouse, we want the plants to look just perfect. They're bright green, they're big, they're lush, and they're beautiful. But the thing is, once you get them home and get them in the garden, they become discolored, burned, and start to look bad. There's a reasoning behind that. When plants are in a greenhouse, they're in a protected environment. And a lot of greenhouses, they keep the temperature warm all the time, and there's not a lot of wind. But when you bring this home and say you plant it, especially out in a rural area in the county, in a rural county across our region, the wind will burn the leaves. It gets colder at night. The plant is not adjusted to any of the rigors of being outdoors. And the thing is, you want to make sure your plants are hardened off first of all. When you bring plants home from a greenhouse, they need to sit outside in their environment where you're going to plant them for a good week at least. And ideally, you want to gradually put them in that environment. For example, if I'm going to plant these broccoli plants out in an open garden in a rural area, when I bring them home from the greenhouse, I may put them on my porch. And then the next day I may put them on my patio, gradually exposing them to wind and the rigors of being outdoors. And even if they start to get a little burned like this, that's okay. I would rather my plants be tough with a thick skin and a few burned leaves than lush and green where they're going to get burned and killed by the outdoors. Another thing is, part of me really likes to stress the plants out. I know several people like to feed plants fertilizer, make sure they're very lush and green, produce lots of vegetables. I almost like to stress my plants out a little bit. When you stress them out, kind of starve them of water every now and then, make them burned a little bit, actually the antioxidant and vitamin content of the food goes up because the actual antioxidants that are protecting the plant from the outdoor elements are the very vitamins and antioxidants that will help your body. So I'm not one to baby plants. Nature kind of takes care of itself by protecting the plant. And for this week's gardening tips, I'm meteorologist Chad Evans.